Welcome to DIYY Saturday with me, your host, Shundara. Hey, all you savvy naturalistas and Ihona, welcome to another episode of DIY Saturday. Today we're going to make a really fun unicorn colored body scrub. This body scrub is so easy to make. You will only need a few simple ingredients. The major ingredient you'll need for this body scrub is sugar. So you will need sugar. Sugar is a great way to exfoliate the skin. However, if you don't have sugar, you can use salt. So you guys, let's go make this really cool unicorn body scrub and let's go. Pre-measured out 2 cups of granulated sugar. So we're going to use 2 cups of granulated sugar. I also pre-measured out 1 cup of coconut oil. However, you can use any type of plant-based oil you have. We're also going to use Miracle Glow oil, which you can find at savvynaturalista.com. And we're also using a fragrance oil, which I got at amazon.com. This is a cherry flavor. However, I just sort of felt like cherry was unicorn scent. However, if it's not unicorn scent, then by all means, you can use any type of scent you have at home. So I'm gonna separate my Pyrex cup, and I'm just gonna add this to this, add my sugar in this Pyrex cup to this empty Pyrex cup. And the reason why is because this one's a little wider for mixing, and I didn't want to use a big gray bowl, so we're just going to use this, you guys. So you just want to make sure you get all the clumps out. And we're also going to use colorants, but I'll get into that once we get this all mixed together. You can use different scents, but I decided to keep it all one scent because I just felt like it would be easier. So now you want to add your 1 cup of oil. You also want to add Miracle Glow oil. We're going to use 20 drops of Miracle Glow oil. As always, Miracle Glow oil does have 24 karat gold in it. It is great for the body, hair, skin, and nails, and all my DIYs are formulated with Miracle Glow oil, so make sure you pick it up at savvynaturalista.com. And then after that, we're going to add 3.0 ounces of the cherry fragrance oil. However, you can use more if you like, you guys. I'm just using about 3.0 ounces of it. You can use more or less. Now we're going to mix this all together. So you just want to mix it. Okay, so once it's mixed and it looks like beautiful snow, before we add our colorants, I'm gonna add a few things to make it more unicorn. Essence, I'm gonna add some holographic gold glitter. This is holographic gold glitter, as you can see the hollow. So I'm gonna add a bunch of that. And I also want to let you guys know, you don't have to add too much. Be careful. I've noticed when I do add a lot of glitter to my skincare products before I give them to friends and family. Wait, before I get into that, let me know, you guys, I'm also using a silver luster glitter. Let me open it for you guys. And I got most of these at Amazon. This is sort of a silver reflective glitter, you guys. It's really pretty. And it's just to give it that unicorn effect before we add our colors to it. As you can see how pretty it looks. I'm gonna add just a little more glitter to it, just a little. And then you wanna mix that up. That's just more of the unicorn effect. Before we get into adding our colors, you wanna give your unicorn a little hollow and a little red or silver beautiful sparkle to your unicorn before you add your colors. So before I was, what I was saying, I want to go back to what I was saying. Be careful with when you add glitter. I've noticed before, like a lot of people don't test products before they use them, but I tend to test them, and then I have friends and family. Test them as well. Before you sell your products or give your products away to people who will like them as gifts, make sure you test them. But also, you guys, be careful on how much glitter you use. I've noticed that if you use too much glitter, you can actually get a rash. So be pretty careful on how much you use. That looks all mixed in. Let's see if I see the hollow. Need just a little more glitter probably. Let me look closely. Can you guys see? Does it look sparkly? It probably will with the color, but just to be on the safe side, we're gonna add just a little more glitter. You can't go wrong with glitter, but when you're using it in skincare products, just always know that less is better, even if you want a beautiful effect, because certain people are sensitive and it can create a rash that makes them very itchy. But that's why I always tell people to pre-test what they buy before they use it full force. So make sure you always test a patch on your skin, you guys. So now that we have it out, I've pre-measured this to 2 cups. We're going to use a 1/4 cup each, which is not a lot of sugar, but because it is a unicorn scrub, we're going to use a 1/4 cup. So what we're going to do is scoop out a 1/4 cup of this. You want to make sure you fill it up to the top. You can half it if you want. And we're going to use a few cups of it. And then you're going to empty it into a bowl, any type of bowl you have. And then you want to start layering it with certain type of colors. I have a few colors that I am going to use, you guys. So for instance, I'm going to use a purple. So my unicorn is sort of like purplish, bluish, greenish colors, like a rainbow color, but more on the blue and purple side, if that makes sense. So for photography purposes, I am using this little cup. So if you guys see me use it, it's just for photography purposes. However, you guys can use a mason jar, whatever you have laying around the house you can use. So you want to just make sure you smush it down really well, your pretty little unicorn. And then after you do that, you just want to add another layer, and each layer is about a 1/4 cup. I measured out 2 cups for how many colors we're going to use, and we're not going to use a lot of colors. We're just going to use a few colors. So we are going to use a green, a blue, like baby blue, and another blue. So a few blues and 1 green and sort of like a yellow and a purple. Because unicorns really, well, you know what? It's up to you what you think a unicorn is. Because I've decided some people have unicorn colors with rainbow, but most unicorn colors are a lot of pastel colors with blue, you guys. So it's like, I don't know, pastel, I would say. And you want to make sure each color shows really well, you guys. Just make sure each color shows so beautifully. And what you could do at the end is add every color to the top after you've layered it. So once you add the excess to the side, you can like add each color to the top, sort of mix it together. And if you want to change utensils, by all means go ahead, because sometimes I've noticed that if you add colors, certain colors bleed into the other colors that you have. So go ahead and add new utensils if you can. Now this is time consuming, but it is so worth it to make a beautiful unicorn scrub, you guys. You guys really can't see through the camera, but like you can literally see the unicorn sparkles. So beautiful. I like to go from side to layer in the middle instead of middle and then smush it out. I like the sides to show just because for presentation purposes, if it's showing on the sides, it looks prettier than if you do it from the middle. But if you just are not about presentation at all, then you can do it from the middle and to the sides, but I'll always make sure I get the sides first just for presentation purposes. This is so cute, you guys. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Look at my unicorn. I feel like that yellow is gonna bleed into the pearl green, which is gonna make me mad. I'm gonna be very upset. Very. Okay, and that cherry fragrance that we did use smells so good. So now we're gonna use a true blue or a blue color because unicorns are like a blue, like really, really light blue. And they have like lots of beautiful blue colors. So let's layer the last layer. So for the last layer, I'm not gonna fill it too tight. I'm not gonna pack it in. And then, I'm not gonna pack it in a lot. So if you're using like 8-ounce jars, it will work. It looks really pretty, I like it. So now what we're going to do to make this the perfect ultimate unicorn, we're going to layer our colors. So what we're gonna do is add a little pink right here. You wanna layer, sort of like little purple. Make sure you add your little purple. This is just for presentation. You don't have to do this. If you just want to keep the blue up top, by all means keep the blue up top. And since we don't have any more of that light color, I'm probably just gonna add some pearls. I feel like I'm missing a color. Am I missing a color? Green and blue, okay. So we'll add like, oh, that's too much green. We'll add some green to the side right here. Pack it in, make it look neat. Oh, God. And then like a little blue right there. I don't think it needs any pearls, do you guys? I think it looks nice just the way it is. And this is what you get. This is the final product of our beautiful unicorn scrub. So now that our beautiful unicorn scrub is done, I'm gonna add a few more touches to it. Just a little like shimmer for the top of it. That is all. It's like so bleeding. You can see like a little shimmer. It's kind of sort of look like a red shimmer more than a silver shimmer. Let's see how beautiful it looks. So this is our unicorn, beautiful, beautiful unicorn body scrub. Look at the sides for the beautiful colors. As always, you can get some food coloring if you would like, but these are body safe colorings that I got at Amazon.com. So I will also have more pictures of this beautiful unicorn scrub on the blog. So make sure you go to my blog at SavvyNaturalista.com with one V for pictures. As always, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you pick up Miracle Glow Oil at SavvyNaturalista.com. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next episode of DIY Saturday. Bye, you guys.